Alright, let's move on to the next one because, oh my god, I did not remember this. So, this episode is episode 3. It's entitled The Howler, and it features 3 kids who find this weird game at some shop, and it connects them to spirits of children that went missing, and they try to take over their bodies. So, going into this, I knew there was star power in these episodes because they're produced in America instead of Canada, right? So who do we have in this episode? We have Cara Delizia, Fee from So Weird, Jermaine Williams, who was Slaw on The Jersey, Jeremy Ray Valdez, who appeared on Drake and Josh for a couple episodes there, and I'm not kidding, Robert Englund. You know, this guy. Yeah, he plays a teacher of theirs, Mr. Bell. And, yeah, so they find this game called The Howler. It's a weird thing where it says it works better if it's near places where people have died, where spirits rest or whatever. And you crank it and this light comes on and you're supposed to connect to spirits. When they do it in, like, one of the kids' houses, nothing happens really other than a prank by Cara Delezia's character. And then when they're sleeping, they get a message, to help them. And it turns out to be the spirits of these kids that went missing a few years earlier, like 4 years earlier. I'm just trying to think here because I don't get the connection here. Like, they talked about going down there, but they don't. And then all of a sudden these spirits find them. Because it's down in this one building that these kids disappeared at. And they say that they don't want it, like Slaw or Jermaine Williams' character. He doesn't want to go down there because it's too freaky. And they don't. But if those are the spirits, how do they make contact? I don't know. They end up going down there to do it, and one of the kids, Jason Timmons, takes over Cara Delezia's body. And the other 2 are passed out because apparently they can't do all 3 at the same time. She goes to crank it again, and they stop her, and then they take it to Mr. Bell to have him look at it and kind of see what's going on. And he says, well, whatever you need to, film the footage, and whatever you catch, show to me. By the way, this is the last appearance we have of him. We see him once in the toy store, or whatever, magic store, whatever it is. They buy the Howler, and then again at school, and that's it. Nice cameo for Robert Englund, but I'm sitting there watching this, and I totally forgot he was in this. And they showed it, and I'm like, holy shit, Robert Englund? What the hell? I couldn't believe he was in this. It was just like, blew my mind, man. So, yeah, so now you get what's going to happen. Cara Delezia has been taken over by Jason Timmons. She even confronts Robert Englund or Mr. Bell over the flunking grade that he gave Jason Timmons 4 years earlier. And even he says, you're not acting like yourself. But nothing comes of this. And then so she cranks it, and Jermaine Williams is taken over by another kid, and I tried to get, the other guy in there, but he's able to crank it backwards, and it sends them both back in. He has it all the way powered up, I guess, which, if they knew that all you had to do was power it all the way up, you can get them all out, or the one out at least, I think it would have been over. And so The episode ends with him smashing it, and then it puts itself back together, and a security guard comes down and finds it, and somehow cranks it, and he gets taken over by one of them. And so it's going to start over again. They're going to find new bodies. So, and what's worse is a security guard or cop or whatever could find two other security guards or cops and make them bodies. And so now the cops, and they, have a way to go after these kids. They know who they are. But we never get a sequel because it's only lasted 13 episodes. But this one was okay. It's not bad. The big holy shit moment was seeing Robert Englund, because I didn't think he was going to be in this, but yeah, it was, it's decent. It's nothing to write home about. After the last episode, this one is kind of just a rest from holy shit episodes that we get sort of down the line. But yeah, it's decent. Not really much to say about it. The acting is great. This idea of spirits inside this machine, but there's not really much explanation to it. Like, did the kids have the Howler before and it was sold to that shop? And that's why they're connected to it? Because there's no real reason. Because the first time they use it is at the friend's house. Not even in that area. If they used it in that building first, then it would make sense. But they didn't use it in there first. So it doesn't really make sense how the ghost would even know how to connect to that, to be honest. But I don't know. Pretty decent. So what are your thoughts on this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. See you in the next one. It's a short one. Yeah.